All right, we're back on CentralValleyTalk.com. I'm Mike Scott. Thank you for being here today. Robbie's here because he heard we had an author on today. Robbie thought the name of the book was The Dog, but it's The Doc. And this is the man, Tim Desmond, who wrote the book, was here a few months ago talking about it when he was getting ready to publish it, and now I'm holding it in my hand. It's out.
That's right.
It's the #1 best-selling. Not quite yet, right?
Not quite.
But you'd love it to be, right?
Oh, you bet.
Yeah.
You bet.
This book, The Doc, is about Civil War reenactors who get into some trouble, and Homeland Security is keeping an eye on them.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. Where'd you get the idea for this?
Well, part of it was in '99, when I wrote a screenplay with a different title, and there was a lot of stuff of urban legends and conspiracy theories going around, and it was the thing I'd written then. It didn't go anywhere, but it was about
Steven Spielberg didn't go for it?
No, it was about this young girl and gets in trouble, and she's doing a paper on government control, and then she inadvertently had stumbled upon this black ops unit that was a domestic black ops unit that were doing dirty things, to innocent citizens. So that was the conspiracy.
Okay.
And then I novelized it in the mid-2000s. I was told to get a second novel going, and this was a story that was already kind of laid out, and so I just needed to novelize it and extend it. I mean, screenplay is only 120 pages, so it went from there, and then it was an ebook for 3 years with a Toronto publisher of the same title, and then I had promises that they were going to put it in print, which didn't occur. So when I got out of that contract, Black Opal Books out of Oregon picked me up a year ago and got it in print. And so this is the same books from mid-2000s with the novelized version of that original screenplay. But that's
so it's been around for like 15 years.
With me it
in
has.
One form or another,
yeah. With me it has, and a few friends that did it, and whoever bought the ebook. But it got changed to be in print version, and it got changed slightly to be going through the editing process. There was a 2-step editing process, and it's better written than the original ebook was even.
So they spiced it up when they were editing it?
Well, things happen. You have different people reading it, and they have different takes on things. And editors, I'm trusting they liked the original idea and the original story. And so some things got tweaked in it, yes. But it's basically the same story.
Tweaking is one thing, but if they change a major character or a major plot point, I'd be a little upset.
Yeah, there's all that. It became more a focused novel the way it's written now.
Yeah.
So, and I told you then, next time I do a show, it'll be about the business of writing, and that's the trouble with these days. More bookstores are closing.
Yeah, it's all done online.
It's all
e-books.
But yet, I'm still talking to people that they'd rather have a book in their hand. And two,
I'm one of those people.
I couldn't really promote, other than doing the online and social networking for the ebook version. I really didn't have anything in my hand with the cover. I could have a cover. I had a cover when I was going around talking about it, but I didn't have something in my hand. Say, here it is. You can get it here or there, or here's a copy in print. So it's a huge difference, and it still, to me, shows the importance of something being in print.
Mm. What was it like when you finally did get the first copy in print and were holding it? Was it a special feeling?
Yeah, it is. And but I had a book in print in the mid-2000s. It was a World War II story and novel, and it was different than this story, but it feels really good to have something in print and to have someone wanted to print it instead of me being self-published. But certain retailers and even major people like Barnes and other agents and editors of the big publishing companies, the big five, they look down on even independent publishers and treat them the same as people that self-publish sometimes. So,
but it's out there. People can find it.
It's
Where?
out there.
Is
right.
it on Amazon or?
It is. It's available everywhere. Amazon and the Kindle. It's a Barnes and Noble and their Nook versions, and then there's several ebook version only companies on all romance. Which there is a certain romance in this, and Black Opal does publish romance novels, so it's on there. The one I didn't hear of till later or this year was Smashwords, and that's another ebook.
Smashwords.
Smashwords is another ebook outlet, and there's one other I'm drawing a blank on because it's new to me. But those it is out there, and it is available for either in print or whatever ebook version you need, whether it's Android, Nook, or Kindle. So
people can find it
trying to
everywhere.
cover it, right?
Wouldn't it be interesting? I mean, this started out as basically a movie script,
Yes,
and then got expanded into a book.
right.
What if it was picked up now for a movie? Made the whole circle.
It'd be great. So probably someone would want to redo the screenplay, because my screenplay was obviously didn't go anywhere. It was registered with Screenwriters Guild, but still nobody picked it up. So.
Yeah. So what's the next book?
Well, like I think I mentioned before too. One was a sequel to this one, and then another one is completely different about the physics teacher that's frustrated because he can't get published. Plus, he has his own wars going on with his wife and at work at his high school, and so.
Are those ready to be published, or
No,
no? You're still
no.
refining them.
Yeah, well, the physics teacher one's the closest one. I'm ready to send it, but it still isn't finalized on my end.
Not
yet.
exactly where
Yeah.
you're like it.
I've been bogged down marketing lately, last
There
6
you
months.
go. Selling this one, right?
Well, trying, yes. And that's the thing about trying to find venues for book signing events. I mean, I've been to setting up at Civil War reenactments, and there is an audience for that because of the characters
Sure.
being there, part of that world, the Civil War reenactors. But too, I still needed the bookstore, so I've done Madera Library, the Oakhurst Bookstore branches, and the Book Barn out in Clovis did an event.
Know it well.
And I have books at the Book Barn, and I'm still lining up a place with Petunia's Place over there at Opus One Shopping Center at Bullard and
West.
Bullard and
Palm.
Bullard and Palm.
Bullard and Palm.
Yeah. So that's down the road, and hopefully a January site there. So this, people are doing events at different places, and I tried to get a place at one of the gourmet chocolate places, because a book and a chocolate, kind of has a nice ring to it with people, especially the winter coming up and the holidays. It is getting cooler, so I kind of bombed trying to get the chocolate location, but Postal Annex agreed to have me over there in Fig Garden Loop by the Orchard Supply. Right next door is the donut shop. The other side's the Chinese, and then Mexican food. So I pitched this on a blog, a book and a donut. And so that's what's going to be Saturday morning at 8 o'clock.
This Saturday?
This Saturday.
Book and a donut.
Book and a donut, and at Postal Annex and Fig Garden Loop.
Cool.
So
All right, Tim,
and
thank you.
that's the business end of this, and there's more, of course, because it's the writing business is.
It is a business.
It is a business,
Yeah.
and it's fraught with problems. But
All right.
so
The Dock by Tim Desmond. You can pick up your copy this weekend out there at Petunia's Place.
no,
Oh,
Postal Annex.
Postal Annex. I'm sorry.
Petunia's in January, maybe.
And you can pick up some Chinese food and a donut and
There you go. Yeah.
whatever else.
Yeah,
Tim,
the
thank you,
tacos.
thank you for coming in today. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
You have to come back when your next book is.
Okay, this is for you.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, that's for you.
Well, cool.
There it is, right there.
Oh, it's signed and everything. Very nice.
Because I didn't have it to give to you last time I was here. So
Oh, all
here you go
right.
to Mike.
Well, I'm one of those people that does like to hold a book still. So.
That's good. Now, when you like it, spread the word, because that's what we need.
Will do.
Okay.
Tim Desmond, The Dock, here on Central Valley Talk.
Thank you, Mike.